Good evening and welcome to the channel's studios here in London with your international news around the world in 5. Paralympian Oscar Pistorius has been freed on parole from a South African jail nearly 11 years after murdering his girlfriend Reeva Steenkamp. Officials confirmed Pistorius was at home on Friday morning, having served half of his more than 13-year sentence. Ms. Steenkamp's mother said she accepted the decision to release the former athlete, but added her family was the one serving a life sentence. Pistorius, now 37, shot Ms. Steenkamp multiple times in 2013 through a door. The double amputee later claimed he had mistaken her for a burglar. Pistorius was eventually convicted of murder in 2015 after an appeal court overturned an earlier verdict of culpable homicide or manslaughter. Seoul's military has said North Korea has fired more than 200 rounds of artillery shells off its west coast towards the South's Yongpyong Island. South Korea ordered civilians to seek shelter on the island before holding live fire drills of its own. The South called it a provocative act, but the North denied the islands were in danger from its firing drills. In 2010, North Korean artillery fired scores of times on Yongpyong, killing 4 people. Israeli Defense Minister Yoav Gallant has outlined proposals for the future governance of Gaza once the war between Israel and Hamas is over. There would, he said, be limited Palestinian rule in the territory. Hamas would no longer control Gaza and Israel would retain overall security control, he added. Fighting in Gaza continued alongside the plan's publication, with dozens of people killed in the previous 24 hours. US Secretary of State Antony Blinken is due back in the region this week. He is expected to hold talks with Palestinian officials in the occupied West Bank and Israeli leaders. His visit comes amid heightened tensions in the region following the assassination of the top Hamas leader, Salah al-Aruri, on Tuesday in Lebanon's capital, Beirut. His killing has widely been blamed on Israel. Israel has neither confirmed nor denied involvement. New video shows dramatic footage of buildings being swept away by a landslide after Japan's huge earthquakes struck. Residents are seen running as the landslide crashes down in footage from New Year's Day. Rescuers are rushing to find 242 people still missing. On Friday, the death toll from the 7.6 magnitude earthquake in the remote Noto Peninsula rose to 92. Japan's self-defense forces doubled the number of troops taking part in rescue and relief to 4,600. Tesla is recalling more than 1.6 million vehicles in China over issues with steering software and door locking system. That's according to the country's regulator. The recall includes its models S, X, 3 and Y and 7,538 imported vehicles. The problems will be fixed by remote updates to software, meaning the vehicles will not need to be taken to dealerships or garages. It comes less than a month after Tesla recalled 2 million cars in the US due to autopilot software issues. And Hollywood megastar Will Smith has made a surprise call to a Guyanan man who cycled across Africa to get to university. Last year, Mamadou Safayo Barry captured the headlines over his 4,000-kilometer trek.
What's up, y'all? I'm about to hop on a call with a guy named Mamadou Safayo Barry.
Guinean student Mamadou Safayo Barry cycled thousands of miles across Africa for a place at the top Islamic university in Cairo.
Barry pedaled through Mali, Burkina Faso, Togo, Benin and Niger.
His story is stunning. So I'm gonna hop on a Zoom with him. He doesn't know it's me. So I was inspired. I just want y'all to be inspired.
In a video call to Cairo, where Mr. Barry is studying, Smith told him he was deeply moved by his efforts and gifted him a new bike and a laptop. On a short film uploaded to Smith's YouTube channel, the student appeared shocked to be talking to the Men in Black star.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Because they didn't tell me it's you.
Yeah.
And that's your international news around the world in 5. Now back to the channel's studios in Lagos.